I just need to point out real fast. Yes, Sam may have been late. However, as soon as I started bowing in, he froze exactly where he was at and participated in bowing. If you guys are running late, that's exactly what I would love for you guys to do. Yes, ma'am? So give Sam one clap. Give two claps. Say you rock. All right, everybody come to attention. Clown crowd, what's your goal? Go, Chrissy. You can say it from attention. Grab your ropes. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start jumping. Yes, ma'am. Take your ropes. When you guys are starting class at the beginning, you start grabbing your ropes out. They like to twist and turn. You want to definitely straighten it out. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. What you do is step into the middle and pull it up. Another way to do that is to grab and pull. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. As you grab them from your bags, you should immediately start getting them ready. It's a lot less curly, yes ma'am? Another thing you need to make sure you do is have it fit you. This is too long for me. It's too loose, yes ma'am? So I pull tight on one side about where I hold it to the rope. And then I twirl it around one hand until it's about the right size. Yes ma'am? For me, it's going to be once. There you go. This is me. Yes ma'am? For Jackson, this is Jackson's rope. It might be a couple times. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. As soon as I say grab your ropes, you get it ready. Yes, ma'am? That way, when I say jump, you don't have to keep messing with your rope. You just start jumping. Yes, ma'am? And your goal with jump roping is to be consistent with your jumps and get a pattern going. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right. You ready? Yes, ma'am. Get set. And jump! Down. Yes, ma'am. Oh, we never throw tools because they're toys, so we set them, treat them with respect, and we set them down. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. Set your left to Aya. Commando. Combination number 1. Ready, go. Front punch. Press and kick. Back punch. Turn number 1. Go. Front punch. Press and kick. Back punch. Turn number 1. Go. Turn number 1. Go. Turn number 1, go! Turn number 1, go! Turn number 1, go! Run ropes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start jumping. Okay, turn number 2, go.
Hold now.
Number 2, go. Grab your ropes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start jumping. And time! Sit down, yes ma'am! Yes ma'am! Sit down, yes ma'am! Yes ma'am! Sit down, yeah! Take one down, number 3, ready to go! High round, low round, overhead, back, back, turn! Number 3, go! High round, low round, overhead, back, back round! Turn, number 3, go! Turn, number 3, go! Turn, number 3, go! Turn, number 3, go! Turn! Yes, ma'am! Give it more yells! Number 3, go! Turn, number 3, go! Grab your rope! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start jumping! Get your rope down, yes ma'am? Yes ma'am! If you are a high blue, actually no, every 60, yes ma'am? Yes ma'am! Butterfly stretch! Yes ma'am! Jackson, so if your jump rope is way too long and you're consistently having to wrap it around your wrist, a great way to save you time is to undo the top. A lot of jump ropes have the ability somehow to undo the top. You can take this piece and you can pull it down sometimes. Sometimes it's sticky and doesn't want to be pulled. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Another way you can do it. You pull it, you want to measure it. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Oh, you're not. That knot won't come through the bottom. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Then you can use scissors to trim the extra if you'd like. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. There you go. So I just messaged Jack since I don't know if this is actually the right leg for him. He stole mine. Oh, there you go. I had it tight. Legs wide. Yes, ma'am? Yes, reach out for the middle. Yes, ma'am. You guys wear a butterfly stretch. It's like you were loaded with.
Keep your hand up there.
Legs nice and wide, reaching for the middle. Now reach for your left leg.
1, 2, 3 on.
Now reach for your right leg. Left, right, left, right. No need to be responding at this point because we're going to keep bouncing. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, middle. Stand up. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Knees up and out. Knees up Keep that stretch going.
Ready? Stick your hand up there. Say chin. Okay, ready?
Taekwondo combination number 4. Taekwondo combination number 4. Yes, ma'am? I'm not, I wasn't telling you guys to do it. I was telling you what we're about to do. I know you don't know it. No worries. Yes, ma'am?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Taekwondo combination number 4. Every side, defensive side kick. Defensive side kick. When you defend the castle doesn't move, right? Right. You are the castle. You don't move. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. That's your defensive side kick. Step behind, side kick. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Then you're going to follow up with a back leg round kick. Yes, ma'am. Backhand, back fist, back leg round kick. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Side kick, back leg round kick. Back fist, back leg round kick. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. One more time, I'll show you how it's done. Defensive side kick, step behind, side kick, back leg round kick, backhand, back fist, back leg round kick. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Let's say it and do it together nice and slow. Defensive side kick. Defensive side kick. Step behind. Step behind. Side kick. Side kick. Back leg round kick. Back leg round kick. Backhand. Back fist. Make sure you twist your body with the back hand and back leg round kick. Back leg round kick. That is where your last move is. It's going to be a loud eye. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Reset back to your X. Yes, ma'am. Reset back to your X. Yes, ma'am. Set your last eye. Defensive side kick. Reset. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. When we learn combinations, I always like you to say it and do it at least the first couple times. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right, so let's say it while we do it. Defensive side kick. Defensive side kick. Step behind side kick. Back leg round kick. Back leg round kick. Backhand. Back fist.
Other hand, Sam.
Back leg round kick. Back leg round. Reset, yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Thank you for those ayahs. Everybody come to attention. Thanks, Miss Christensen at the front door. Everybody say hi, David. Hi, David. All right, now this guy, he's doing such a great job with his self-discipline. He memorized his creed number 2. He's only got to fight to protect his what? Life. Excellent. All right, you did a great job, and he's earning his white belt today. You guys are going to give him a huge round of applause. One more round. Set ways. I don't want you to walk there. Whether that's to run and put away your jump ropes, to grab your commas, or to reset. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
When I say reset, the way you reset with a sense of urgency, you keep your eyes on your target. And you just reset. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Eyes on your target. You quickly move where you need to go. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Even if it's one step away, you move with a purpose. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
You guys see the difference? All right, stand up. 6 legs. Taekwondo, combination number 4. Stay and do it on your own. Ready, go. Turn. Yes, ma'am. That's actually what I prefer. Yes, ma'am. Turn. Yes, ma'am. Turn. Turn. Taekwondo, combination number 4. Say it and do it on your own. Go. Reset, yes, ma'am. Take it, yes, ma'am. Most of this combination is offensive, but you guys are moving forward. I really love that most of you guys are being offensive. I want you to travel only as far as the next person's X if you start at your X. Yes, ma'am? You shouldn't need to go further than that. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, if you got shorter legs, you probably shouldn't even go in that part. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Stand up! Let's try it! Combination number 4, ready, go! Turn, yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Taekwondo combination number 4, ready, go! Reset, yes, ma'am? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and punch back.
Yes, ma'am.
What combination was that? No. Taekwondo combination number 4.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, grab your comments.
Yes, ma'am.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Count 2. Hopefully all the way through. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Begin. All right, Ty, take a knee real fast. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Roy. Yes, ma'am. Everybody take a knee. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Real fast reminder, these are weapons. We gotta make sure we have control over weapons at all times. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
By control, I mean we know where they are. We don't treat them like they're just some tools. They are a weapon. I'm holding the blade now. That's not good, right? Yeah. This isn't good. This isn't good. These are all things I've seen. That's why I mentioned them. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Another way to make sure you have control over your weapons is make sure you hold them in the middle. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Hold them in the middle of the handle. I've seen it happen. If you're holding down at the bottom, you go to do a strike, and they go flying. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Have control of your weapons all the time. You hold on tight. You hold them in the middle. Yes, ma'am? And also, like I've been saying since I've taught the flip at the very beginning of this testing site section, hold them in the middle so you have room to do your flip. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to count 2.
Yes, ma'am.
Be 1. 9. Flip. Get back if you need. 10. Yes, that's an eye out. 1. Two. 3. Turning the short way. Belly button towards the mirror. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Round kick, tornado kick. Land pseudo. Go. Now land pseudo exactly where you started. That's where that little extra layer comes in. Yes, ma'am? So round
Yes,
kick,
ma'am.
half spin. Towards the back. Go. We learned this on Monday and Tuesday. Next move, go. Make sure this is with your back hand. It's a high and a low. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Half the spin, the half steps and spin. Go. Step across, chop. Finish it. Turn all the way around. Chop. Lay it on top. So you're in your spear finger with your left leg in front. Sam, switch your feet. Hunter, switch your feet. Jackie, switch your feet. You're not Jackie. You're Jackson.
Sorry.
Switch your feet now. You have it. Your leg. Next move, go. Step through. Surfer block. Leave your feet. Surfer block towards the mirrors. Make sure you step through before you turn. Towards the back. This is a back stance towards the mirrors. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
One hand is pulling your chop towards the back of your head. So that's the way your blade should be facing, is towards the back of your head. The other one's in a down block. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Back foot is going to slide towards your front foot. Belly button's all the way to the left. Cross your body at the top. Uncross your body down low. Left foot steps into a front stance. Right foot goes high chop, low chop. Step together. Step out. Right hand or left hand, high chop, low chop. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
I went through the whole form because I taught the whole form on Monday and Tuesday. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, however, I know, because we did it in progress check, you know all the way to the round kick, tornado kick, land pseudo. So go there. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Jump to that spot. Ready, go. Okay. Round kick, tornado kick, land pseudo. Next move, go. Other hand, Matthew. Just one set of high chop, low chop. Next move, go. Step through the other set of high chop, low chop. Next move, go. Chop halfway. Finish it. Go all the way through. Half through. Then lay it on top. Jonathan's, no, you had it right the first time. Jonathan, switch your feet. You guys are confusing me. J and J standing right next to each other. Matthew, switch your feet, but leave your hands. Your hands are perfect. There you go. Next move, step through, surfer block. So step, when I say step through, you're going to step towards the back, then turn into your back stance. Pull up, cross your body, and cross your body. Cross, cross. Step out, high chop, low chop, with your back hand. And step together, step out, eye up. And reset, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for round 2.
Yes, ma'am.
All the way through. Begin.
Spinny, spinny, chop, chop.
Then
Spinny, spinny.
yeah, from here. Spear. Then you go.
So.
Exactly around 15 minutes. Towards that. Where you at now? Oh, you're fantastic. Now make sure you have this over space in there to touch on it. Great. This one. And then this one. Great. Now, no, just hold this one. Touch up. I chop on top, I forward, I chop on top. I chop one hand. No, forward. Spin. Chop, punch. There you go. Chop, spinner. Silver buck. Silver buck. Skidoo. Cross. The non-cross. Step back with this one. High, low. High, low. So you got the edges, only 1, 2. You did 4. That's it. That's 2. That's 4. And everybody reset, yes ma'am? Yes ma'am! Now when I say high chop, low chop. High chop, low chop. 1, 2. Yes ma'am? Yes ma'am! I want you to do 4. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. High chop, low chop, high chop, low chop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes ma'am? Yes ma'am! 1, 2. It's most of your chops in this form. Yes ma'am? Yes ma'am! Take your comments, take your jump ropes. If you're some of us are trying to predict what I'm about to say. You're moving, which means your teammates aren't going to be able to trigger. Take your jump ropes, take your commas. If you are a high blue, reset. Put your jump ropes down, put your commas in your hands. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am! Make sure we use those 4 laws of concentration and we listen to the directions before we move. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am! Take your jump ropes, take your commas. If you are a high blue or lower, you have 10 seconds to put them away in your bags. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. And yes, if you hug your commas to your chest like this, you can run with them. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. As long as you keep them to your chest. If you start running like this, you can't do that. Yes, ma'am? Yes, all right. If I didn't call your rank, don't move. Go! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low revs, jump ropes, commas, away, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Red belt, join them. Red belt, join them. You're a high red. Red belt, join them. 4, 3, 2, 1. High reds, jump ropes, commas, put them away, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time. You have a minute and a half to put on your sparring gear. Go. Yes, sir. I didn't answer that question, but that doesn't have to do with what you're currently doing. So I need to focus on what you're currently doing. Then ask any other questions. Thank you, sir.
There we go.
15 seconds left. Fantastic. That was a minute and 20 seconds. And you have everything, including a minute. 1 minute and 33 seconds. 40 seconds. All right, everybody take me, yes, ma'am. If you have your hair on. I just want to give Miss Jackie a huge round of applause. Miss Jackie, this is the first time you've had a grinder, right? This is the first time Miss Jackie's had her grinder. She is a purple belt, and she put it in. She put all of her gear on in a minute and 20 seconds. And we go, woo! You must have practiced a little bit at home, huh? All right, she's earning a bonus strike. All right, guys, stand up, yes, ma'am. Combination number 4, go! Go to the side. Turn, cut, taekwondo. Taekwondo, combination number 4, ready, go. Everybody take me, yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Thank you for my 2 yes, ma'am. I know you'll be muffled, but I know the sound difference between a muffled yes, ma'am, and a non-existent one. All right, guys, tournament sparring. Miss Aria, since you're closest, come on up here, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. For tournament sparring, is this a target? Is this a target? Come right here. Come right here. What about here? What about here? What about here? Here? Here. Yes, ma'am. I'm hitting her pad. It is a target. Yes, ma'am. I know it's from behind, but as long as you hit the pad, you're good. Yes, ma'am. As long as it's chest. Yes, ma'am. This is worth how many points? 1 point. I'm going to say 1 point. It's a punch. It's worth 1 point. How much is this worth? 1 point. 1 point. How much is this worth? How much is this one? This one. This one. 2. It's a kick. It's worth 2 points. Yes, ma'am. What about this one? What about this one? What about this one? 0. No! All right, fantastic. Yes, ma'am? Some moves, some things you'll see the judges call. This is excessive contact from this person to this person. Yes, ma'am? This is called the clash. Miss Aria, start punching it. Go. Go punch again. Just keep going. Go. This is what a clash looks like. I can even give you tips. Yes, ma'am? Judges couldn't see a clear point. That's a clash. Yes, ma'am? Excessive contact, clash. What does this mean? 2 points to this side. Yes, ma'am? What does this mean? 1 point to this side. You'll also see the judges do 2 different things if they saw no points. As soon as the center judge says break, all judges will go to this. Then they'll say judges call. At that point, the judges will call whatever they feel is the points. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. You might see a judge go like this. That means they saw nothing. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
They might also go like this. Still means they saw nothing. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
No points scored is what they saw. Judges can only score what they actually see make contact. So I can call that one, but you guys, you can't see that make contact. So you guys get called. Yes, ma'am? If you were the judge. So ideally, you want to score on the side with the most judges. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
The general format with the way judges stand, center judge, side judges. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
I always recommend, if you can, take your belly to the center judge. Because 2 against 1, 2 judges, majority rules. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
If they can't see you score or can't see them score, they can't call it. Yes, ma'am?
That's
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everybody stand up. Find a partner. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set towards your partner. Say,
Oh.
make sure your partner has all their pads. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Jose. Run. Come to attention. Bow courtesy. Touch gloves. Set towards your partner. Say,
Oh.
your goal is to be the one to score the most points and to make sure you throw 3 techniques at least before you get out. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Go! And time! Finish your partner, come to attention, bow courtesy, touch gloves. One more partner, go! 5, 4, 3, 2. New partner. 1. Come to attention, bow courtesy, touch gloves, and spar. That one doesn't have partner. Dangle, master. There you go. Time! Come to attention. Back courtesy to your partner. So take your partner. Return to your stand. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take out your head, your hands, your mouth. Make sure you put them all in the same place. Yes, ma'am? Which means hand pads go in your helmets. Your mouthpiece goes in your mouthpiece holder, if you have one, and then into your helmets. Hands behind your back. Yes, ma'am? Parents, one way to help your students learn how to spar is to help them work on combinations, and you should all have a needle. So their goal is to throw a whole bunch of combinations in the air. Dylan, set towards me, combinations are 3 or more moves. The goal is between 3 and 5 techniques. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm going to be bopping her all over the place with the noodle while she throws those techniques. Our goal is to not be worried about blocking, but to be worried about hitting. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
They're not hitting you, they're hitting the air. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
She's going to set towards me, Blair. She's going to start throwing her techniques. I'm going to move around. Throw your techniques. Go. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to try to hit her. She's going to keep going. I don't want her to be worried about the noodle. I want her to be worried about the landing. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. The goal is your students not worried about the noodle. They're concerned about getting in there and getting the opponents. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. The noodle is the distraction. Their goal is to throw combinations. Students! Combinations. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So if Jackson's my partner,
Ma'am.
and I'm sparring him and I go, I'm giving him all sorts of opportunities to come right back at me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Which means he could score. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Tournament sparring, I want to be the ones that score. So I want to throw multiple techniques before I get out. Yes, ma'am? And then it's my turn again. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
You guys are level 2, by the way. I'll let you. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Jackson's surprised I actually hit him. I'll find him back. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Let me have a Jordan. Come on up here. Jordan, turning in a quick ball. Give her 1, 2. She's reading Harry Potter number 6, by the way. Woo-hoo. Kristen, come on up here. She's reading her book club card. She's reading her book club card. I hope she read her book club card before she pulled it out. She's also working on her healthy eating. Give her 1, 2. Thank you. Dylan, come on up here. Dylan's turning in her book club card, her self-discipline, and her healthy eating. Give her 1. Give her 2. And let me have Hunter come on up here. Hunter is registered for the tournament. Woo! There you go. So we're gonna spar you, right? So we're gonna spar Hunter at the tournament if you're in his ring. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody's back.
Yes, ma'am.
Intent to promote. Who has not gotten one yet? Okay. Get one on your way out. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Make sure you give your intent. If you have not already given your intent to promote to your teacher, do it tomorrow. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Give your teacher time to fill it out because they're due next week. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Gray stripes are due next week, and they take 1 week to complete. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So make sure if you haven't started, do it today. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
You know where to find them. And you're level 2, you have to memorize the definition as well. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Right hand side back.
Yes, ma'am.
Register for the tournament if you have not already. Black belt cream.
I live my life by principles of action. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and double spirit.
Flat rock position. Leadership. Hang out. Master Club, please clean your square. You guys are dismissed. Yes, ma'am. If you turn in your
Fine.
are you serious?
Yeah, I am a read and stuff. I don't know what it was, but every time I caught me. That is true. Yes, that's true.
All right, guys. Anyone can steer the boat. But it takes a leader. It takes a leader to turn the course. Everybody on the back line, go. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Leave your head here. That didn't land like I wanted it to. All right. We're gonna stay on this half of the floor, yes, ma'am? I only have so much stuff to make a mess with. Block navigation, it takes anybody can steer the ship, right? Your goal is to make it to the other side of the floor without touching any of the equipment that I laid out for you, yes, ma'am? Also, you have to stay on the red and you can't go to the other side of the pole, yes, ma'am? Anyone can steer the ship, go. Oh, look, you guys just directed yourself. Now go yourself to the other side of the floor, go. Oh, Jackson, you're touching things. Oh, man. Raise your hand if you know you touched something. I saw a couple. You did it the first time? See, that happens. Yes, ma'am? Yeah. Sometimes we run into obstacles and we have to back up. The Titanic did not have the opportunity to back up.
Yeah,
It just sunk.
have the pieces of the boat pulled off with that iceberg?
Yes, Matthew knows about the Titanic. Thank you, Matthew. All right.
That's a real thing.
Yes, it is. And I want you to tell your teammates if they ask you about it after class. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am? All right. If you know about the Titanic, ask your team. If you don't know, ask your teammates. Yes, ma'am? All right. Anyone can steer the ship. So right now, what you guys just did, you guys were anybody, you just steered your own ship. Yes, ma'am? However, sometimes we have to, as leaders, we got to be able to steer others. Yes, ma'am? And the waters are really muddled. We can't obstacles. Yes, ma'am? See, raise your hand if you are going to be my leader. Jordan, your hand is up first. Who's going to be the listener? Sam, your hand is up first. Sam, take your mouse. Put it over your eyes, nose, and mouth. Jordan, his goal is to get to the basket. He doesn't know. Hey, don't touch it. He doesn't know where the basket is. And you have to steer him in the right direction without letting him fall into anything. Yes, ma'am? Go. Where's the basket? I know your eyes are closed. Keep directing. That's another obstacle for him to avoid. Close your eyes. Not done yet. All right. Go ahead. Go back. Yes, ma'am. How many items did he touch? 7. There are 7. I counted the water bottle and the headgear also as items. Yes, ma'am. I said don't touch anything. That's equipment too. Yes, ma'am. 7 items. It happens. Yes, ma'am. As leaders, we're gonna run into obstacles, and we gotta figure out our ways through them. Yes, ma'am. That's where we gotta review the path that we set. Yes, ma'am. All right. One more leader. Go. Daniel's the leader. Follower. Go. Dylan. Mask. Mouth, eyes, nose. Daniel, leader. Time real fast for sake of time. Somebody grab everybody, grab a partner. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raise your hand if you're the leader. Other person, blindfold yourself. Same goal. Get to the basket. Don't touch anything. And time, everybody go to the back line, go! Yes, ma'am? Who made it to the basket? Who knows that touch things? The directions I gave for notifications is clear. You had to navigate, and the person who was meeting didn't have to touch anything. Yes, ma'am? Somebody blindfold themselves. Quick, go. I'm polarized. Oh, our toe almost touched it. Reach down. Got the basket. Woo! Sometimes as leaders, we can chart the course. Yes, ma'am? Sometimes charting the course means identifying the problems ahead and figuring out a way to solve them. Yes, ma'am? I didn't say the leaders couldn't touch them. I just said the followers couldn't. Yes, ma'am? All right. Everybody come to attention. Face whoever your partner was. Go ahead, Gracie.
I saw him.
I need help, please, cleaning up our amazing mess from everybody as a team, and then clean your square and have fantastic day. Go!